My kids helped me frost the cake. Chocolate ganache, homemade layers, their tiny fingers smudging the piping. They even wrote the card, "Happy birthday, Nana, we love you." We drove 30 minutes to my parents' house, and the moment I stepped onto the porch, cake in hand, my father opened the door and said, "Don't make this about you." No hello, no smile, just that, cold and clipped. I nodded, set the cake down on the entryway table, kissed my kids on the forehead, then I left, didn't even close the door behind me. 15 minutes later, my sister texted, "Why did the bank decline Mom's card?" I replied, "She said not to make it about me, so I didn't." It started 6 years ago. Mom had just recovered from her second stroke. Dad couldn't handle the bills, the logistics, the house repairs, so I stepped in. Power of attorney, joint bank account to help with payments, medical coordination, grocery deliveries, weekly check-ins. I handled it all because I thought that's what love looked like. But I wasn't a daughter in that house. I was the help. They still called my sister the baby, even at 35. She flew in twice a year, showed up empty-handed, left with heirlooms. She wasn't expected to do anything, which meant everything she did was praised. Meanwhile, when I forgot to refill Mom's pill organizer once, just once, Dad said, "If you can't manage, don't pretend to be useful." Useful. That word stuck. Last Christmas, I paid the property taxes early so they wouldn't lose the house. The next day, my mom gave my sister a $3,000 just because gift from the same account. Didn't tell me. I saw it in the transaction history. I didn't bring it up, didn't cry, didn't yell. I just watched, and I started planning. 3 months before her birthday, I transferred control of the joint account back to her name. Quietly, I removed myself from access, sent certified letters, got signatures, paper trail, notarized. I closed the backup credit card that only I was funding. I stopped covering their utilities, the ones they never noticed I paid. I let the auto payments bounce. I gave them exactly what they asked for: space, independence, control. No noise, no drama, just absence. The day of her birthday, I knew the restaurant bill would be high. I'd called ahead weeks ago, reserved a table of 12, confirmed the preset menu. I made sure it wouldn't be cheap. They thought I'd be paying. That's why they invited me, not out of love, out of assumption. When Dad opened that door and dismissed me like a delivery person, I saw it clearly. I was never meant to be seen, just used. So I left. 15 minutes later, when her card declined at the restaurant, I knew it wasn't just money that vanished. It was convenience, access, control. My sister's second message came in all caps. "WTF did you do?" My reply? Exactly what they asked. 30 minutes after I got home, there was a knock. My father, red-faced, seething. He didn't say hello. He just growled, "You humiliated your mother." I stepped outside, closed the door behind me. Did I scream at her in front of guests? I asked. No. Did I cut off her access to her own account? No. Did I tell her not to show love in front of her own children? He flinched, just slightly. Then I didn't humiliate her, I said. I just stopped letting her spend my silence. He opened his mouth again, but I cut him off. I have 2 kids watching this house right now, I said. I won't let them grow up thinking love is something you earn by enduring disrespect. He didn't like that. He muttered something about betrayal. But here's the thing. You can't betray someone who never saw you as family, only as function. He left without another word. The fallout was silent. No apologies, no cake, no "we miss you." Just quiet. My kids asked why we didn't go to Nana's again. I told them the truth. Age appropriate, but clear. Sometimes people don't know how to be kind to others unless they're in control, and we don't reward that. They nodded. Kids understand more than we give them credit for.
A month later, my sister called, said Mom had been crying, said they didn't realize how much I did. I didn't respond. Some lessons only land when the room goes dark and no one's left to flip the switch. This year, I made a cake again. Same recipe, same frosting. This time, we shared it with neighbors, people who say thank you, who show up, who don't need a power of attorney to remember love. She told me not to make it about me. So, I didn't. I made it about respect. And that's a bill they still can't afford.